So we're looking on page 266 and 267 at the final review. And this is to kind of test your ability to find and correct run-ons and comma splices. So what we can do is I'm going to pull up the whiteboard here. We can use this to help us understand the structure of the sentences. So Alan and Carolina, can you guys help us with number 1 and 2? Tell us what you found.
In number 1, teacher, we think there should be a period between glamour and they in the first line.
Okay, between glamour and they, the period. Why? Why do we need to do that?
Because it's a complete sentence.
Okay, do we have subjects and verbs on both sides?
Yes.
Yes, you're correct. Okay, so we can put a period. Diamonds have been a symbol of love and glamour, period. They have also become a symbol of violence and exploitation. We can put a period, but let me ask you a question. Is it better to use a comma and fanboys? Because let's look at the relationship between the two ideas. On the left side, we have a diamond is a symbol of love and glamour. Is that something positive? Love and glamour?
Yes.
Yeah, that's something that we all like. We want love and glamour. But on the right side, we've got they've also become a symbol of violence. Uh-oh. Exploitation. Uh-oh, that's a problem. So on the left side, we have something positive. On the right side, we have something negative. So what do you think we can do if to use a comma with fanboys? What fanboys could we use?
But I think.
Yay! Ding, 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 ding. You got it. We want to use comma with but. So here's an example of the fact that we've got two choices. We can use a period or comma and fanboys. But what we want to do is pick the best option for the situation, for the context. And I think it's better to use comma with but because that's a way for us to show relationship between ideas. It makes it more clear for the reader. Okay, does that make sense, everybody?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. But you guys did the big part, which was finding where the mistake was. You guys did that really well. So continue on. Well, there's another mistake in number 1, right?
Yeah, well, we think the second mistake is in the last line of the first paragraph. Between wars and day, we need to take off that comma and put a period.
Okay. And why do we need to do that?
Because there are two different complete ideas.
Yep, we've got subjects, verbs on the left, subject, verb on the right. They are complete ideas. We need to separate them correctly. Just using a comma is not enough. Not a way to separate them correctly. So good. I think that's a good place to just put a period. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready for number 2?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
So we were not sure about it, but we think on the first line of the second paragraph between war and it, we need to like take off that comma and put a period.
Okay. Sierra Leone had a 10-year civil war, period. It ended in 2001. Yeah, you could definitely do that. You could definitely just put a period there. Is there another way to correct it? Maybe we can join it with the sentence before it, because what we're doing is describing the war, right? The war ended. You want to look up at your whiteboard here. Look what I did. This is another way to correct it. So yes, we could just put a period after war and nothing else. Or we could add what we call an adjective clause, which again, I'm teaching my grammar level 2 class about clauses. We're doing adjective clauses. This is an example of a place we could put an adjective clause. So the 10-year Civil War, which ended in 2001. We're describing the war. Okay, so that's another way we could correct it. Okay, good, guys. Did you find another mistake in the next line?
Yes, teacher, between deposits and anti-government.
Good.
We think there should be a period.
Okay, so you guys are just using period, 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 period. Is there a way we could use a fanboys here?
Can we put a comma and then and?
Yes, that's what I was thinking. That's what your book actually suggests. Comma with and. So again, it's another way to create some variety in your sentences instead of just always having subject, verb, period, subject, verb, period, subject, verb, period, subject, verb, period, right? We're adding in some variety. Let's make a compound sentence. You know, let's change it a little bit. This is what I want you guys to do when you're writing too. I'll be looking for compound sentences on Friday for sure. So this is a good place to add one. Okay, and I think there's one more mistake in number 2. So go ahead, guys. What is it?
Between wars and day.
Okay. And let me guess, you just put a period there, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, sometimes consistency is a good thing. But I see in the answer key, they put comma with and. I think it fits there pretty well.
Okay, but we also can put a period, right, teacher?
Yes,
Like,
yes. So your corrections are not wrong, but I'm just showing you a way to make it better with more variety.
okay, yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, good job, group 1. And group 2, do you have any questions about those?
No, for me, teacher.
Okay, good. Let's go to 3 and 4, and then I'm going to show you guys something special about your assignments coming up. So this will be the last thing we do, and then I'll show you what's coming up this weekend and next week. So Gerardo and Lucia, can you help us with number 3? Just go through all the corrections for number 3, please.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, the number.
Go ahead, Karen. Go ahead, Lucia.
Think that we need a period after the trade word.
Okay.
And a comma in the third line after the problem word. I don't know if you're right.
A comma after
problem.
problem. You need to add a comma.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you add a comma, what about the fanboys? Do we need that? If we only put a comma after problem, then that's creating a comma splice error.
Yes, I think we need a fanboys. I think we have like comma and he spoke at congressional.
Yes, you could do that. Yeah. Yes, because we have a subject and verb, Douglas Farah brought, and then we have subject and verb, he spoke. So if we only use a comma between, it's not enough. We need a comma with fanboys. Comma and.
Okay.
And on the screen on the right side, I just put period because that's what the book put. But yeah, you guys could do comma with and. That's okay. Okay, so
Okay,
after
for
number 3, after
correct.
trade, period, after problem, period, after small, the book put comma with so because it's a result. So did I show you do you guys have these 3? Group 2, do you guys have these 3?
We missed the last one, teacher.
Okay. Yeah, it says diamonds are small. That is a complete idea. And then we've got they are move. So we need either a period or we can use comma with so.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Let's do number 4.
In number 4, we add
we delete a comma after scrutiny.
Yes.
A comma after scrutiny.
In the first line. Yeah. I'm sorry, scrutiny. Yeah. No comma.
Scrutiny.
Okay. So,
Go ahead.
We think, okay, in the second line, to decrease the illicit trade, many countries. Okay. No, in the last sentence, period after origin.
I couldn't hear what you said. The period after agreed?
Origin.
Oh, origin. Yes, that's correct. Period after origin. So there are 2 mistakes in this number. We've got international scrutiny, and then we need a period. To decrease the illicit trade, comma, many countries have agreed. So the second sentence should start with to decrease the illicit trade, and then it has the subject, many countries, and then the verb have agreed. So that's the first mistake right there. That one was tricky for everybody, I think, because it has what we call an infinitive of purpose, to decrease the illicit trade. But that is going to go with the second sentence of this section. So a period after scrutiny and then another period after origin. Because after origin, we have subject regulations and we have verb will curb. And I was telling group 2 to curb means to change slightly. To change something slightly, just in a little way. There's lots of vocabulary words in here, right, class? Lots of new words.
Yes.
This is challenging. Okay, well, I think that's enough of looking so much in detail at sentences. So let's just take a break from this, and we'll come back and look at a few more examples next week. Okay, are you guys ready for me to give you your homework? Or are you still looking at this page? Okay, I'm going to take this page away and I'm going to give you your homework. Okay, so homework. You guys know you need to turn in your paper. I'm using a software called Turnitin, and you guys have you guys seen that in the lesson folder? You see where it says Turnitin, and then it has illustration paragraph.
Yes.
Okay. I'm typing in here. So that is your biggest assignment for today and tomorrow. You need to upload your completed paragraph. The reason I'm using software, Turnitin, is it is going to check for plagiarism in your assignment. So it is an electronic way for me to check to see if anybody copied from the internet. Okay, so that's why you have to upload your completed paragraph in the Turnitin illustration paragraph in the lesson folder. Do not email your paragraph to me. Okay? I'm not accepting the paragraphs in an email. You have to put it in this software program that's in the lesson folder. You just click on that title and it will ask you the name, the title, and then it will have a button that says, how do you want to upload your paragraph? You can click on browse my computer and put your paragraph in there, okay? Does anybody need help with that? Because I can show you on my screen, I can show you how to upload it. Does anybody need help?
With you, please.
Okay, I will do that.
Teacher, me too.
Okay, I will do that after I write these down. So no problem. Okay, I'll show you guys how to do that. Your other homework is going to be practice 2, page 264 to 265. Most of you, I think you have a pretty good handle on run-ons and how to correct them. But practice 2 is going to give you, wait, is that the one? Yeah. Practice 2, it wants you to use some commas and fanboys. So I want you to try to correct some of these with comma and fanboys. Practice 2. I think in there are 1, 2, 3. There's like 3 or 4 examples you can use comma with fanboys. So try that. And then you guys know you've got your lab assignment. Does everybody know what to do for your lab assignment?
Yes, teacher. I did yesterday, but I got so low in my scores.
Okay, you got so low. Oh
Yeah.
no. Was it the transitions? Was that the hard one?
Yes, the transitions, I think so, and what it was, I think, the transitions.
Okay,
And
well, I will take a look at that and see what's happening. If a lot of students are having trouble with that, I'll probably use it as a teaching tool in my lesson. Because I know it can be a little challenging. Gerardo, did you do the recall and apply sections before you took the test?
recall, you said?
Did you do the practice before the test?
Uh, no.
Okay, that might be why. Do you know that before every post-test, there's 4 or 5 practice activities? Did you know that?
No.
Okay, well, I need to take you over there and show you that also on my screen. I've got work to do with you today.
Me too, teacher, because I really don't know how it works. And I
Yeah,
think
Okay, so I will show you that as well. I'll show you how to turn in your paragraph, and then I will show you how to do that extra practice in the My Writing Lab. Okay, I'll share my screen with you. Does everybody have what's on here on the screen first? Take a picture or take a screenshot before I share my screen. So the lab assignment is due Friday, and you have a reading assignment coming up that's due next Thursday. So you've got a whole week to do that. That is over on page 388 in your book. And we have not done any of these yet, but I'm giving you guys a short reading assignment, and then it has some questions that I want you to answer. I've already listed this assignment in Blackboard. I just want you to know now that, just be thinking ahead. It's coming up next week. So if you want to get started on it, you can start that. I know you already have enough to do, though. The first 3 things are what you need to get done first. Okay? All right, so I'm going to stop sharing this screen, and I'm going to take you guys over to Blackboard first. I'm going to take you to Blackboard and show you how to submit your illustration paragraph. Okay, so the illustration paragraph, you guys have already started it. You already have your topic. I've checked your topic sentences. You're just going to finish that paragraph and then come to the week 8 folder, okay? And right here, you can see it's like a little piece of paper with an arrow. This is the Turnitin software, okay? You need to click on this. I don't know if you guys can click on this, or maybe let me go to student view because I want it to look like, because I'm in my teacher view. All right, so lessons, we go to week 8. We scroll down to the illustration paragraph, and you click here, view complete. View complete. Oh, you see? Is this what you guys have?
Mm,
I don't know why it says that. Student preview mode is not supported. It's because I'm
no,
not a student.
no, mine is different.
Okay, I was trying to go in as a student, but it won't let me. So let me do this again as a teacher. I'm still getting used to this software, so this is my first time to use it. I'm hoping it's going to work for us and make it easier for you guys to see my feedback and my comments. So you click on View Complete, and then you're going to fill this out. So you will put your name, whatever your name is on the list. First name, last name, submission title, you can just put illustration paragraph, okay? And then you're going to click on choose from this computer. Unless you did your paper in Google Drive, I guess you could do that. But if you choose from this computer, that means you can upload from your saved document, your Word document, okay? So you click on that. So you click on your paragraph, then you go to the bottom and click upload. Okay, did everybody see that?
Yes, teacher.
So it's choose this. Let's just say this is my paragraph, and then I click upload, and that is going to submit it to the teacher. Okay, so that's what you guys need to do by this Friday at midnight. Don't be late, because if you turn it in on Saturday or Sunday, I have to count 10 points off. Okay, so make sure you're doing that on time. Now let me show you about my writing lab, and I'll show you how to prepare for your post-test. We are getting a lot done today, guys. This is a busy class today. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a different one. Okay, so lab assignment that's due Friday. You already know how to come in here, and you know that, oh, I can click on the red button, I can see what I need to do. This is what I'm going to grade right here. Post-test W6.1 and W2.12. But I do not advise you to just come and only do these, because then you're not doing any practice or preparation. So what you need to do is go to your learning path and go to your writing skills. And remember, you've got these 6 modules, okay? The post-test is wait, what was it? 6.1? I already forgot what it was. Where did I put that? Let me go back, because I need to remember what they were. Oops. So here's my suggestion. Look at what the post-tests are going to be over. So this one is W6.1 and W2.12. So I write those down, 6.1, 2.12. I go to this. W means writing skills. So I'm going to go to my writing skills. And the first test is 6.1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where the post-test is. So if you look here, you see W6.1, that's your post-test. That's what I'm going to grade. But before that, look at all these. 6.1 overview, 6.1 recall, apply. All of this is the practice. So you can see I started this, but I didn't finish it. So now I can go in here and answer some of these questions and practice. Okay. Does that make sense, class?
So the learning
Teacher,
path.
Yes, teacher.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead, Lucia.
Because yesterday I did recall.
Okay.
My understanding is that I didn't finish the test
Okay.
yet,
Wow.
and I need to do another test? Or I don't understand, teacher. I am confused.
Okay, you're confused about your particular lab assignment, right? Well, I
Yes,
don't,
yes, because,
yeah, you're not sure if you did the right one.
exactly.
Okay, so what you can do, Lucia, is you can go back to Course Home and look at your dots. Look at your dots on here and click on the test, okay? And then see what it says. Does it say continue test or does it say finished? Because there's 10 questions, okay? And you can come back to this little dot and click on the second test and then see what it says. See if you're finished or not.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
Okay,
If
I'm
you
gonna.
get lost, then go back to this. I've allowed you to be able to save your test and come back and do it later. So you might have, maybe you answered 2 questions and you have 3 more questions you need to answer. So you go back and click on continue test or whatever it says there, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Also,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
want to tell you that I sent by email my illustration paragraph to you.
Okay.
But I am checking my email and you didn't receive it. I don't know why. Your email is
Well,
correct.
okay. I need to check my email. I will email you after class and let you know if I got it. I always respond to my emails within 24 hours. So if I don't respond to you, that means I didn't get it. So let me check after this class. I'll send you an email. Okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Remember, when you're ready to submit your paragraph, go to the lesson folder to do that. But yes, I'll check my email after this class today, okay? So just to go over this again, if you want to do the practice first, look at the numbers. This is W 2.12. Okay, so I'm going to go to the learning path. I'm going to click on writing skills because it's W 2.12. And this grammar is number 1, sentence skills is number 2. So I click on that, 2. And then I want 2.12. So I go down to the bottom and look at this, 2.12. Does everybody see that?
Okay.
This
Yes.
is all the practice before the post-test.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how you get there. And I know, guys, I know this is a little bit confusing, but this is what they've given me to use as the lab. So we're kind of learning this together. That's why your learning path is so important. That you keep going every week. I want you to work at least 1 or 2 hours and go in here, do the recall, answer some of these practice questions, and your learning path will help you. If you answer some of these wrong and you go to your learning path, it's going to help you get where you need to get because everybody's at a different level.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm recording this video, so if you forget everything that I'm telling you, then go back and just watch the video, okay?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Okay, guys, well, I need to end it here for today because I have another class coming up at 11:30. So anybody have questions before we go? Any questions about assignments or what to do?
No, teacher, not me.
So much.
Okay, guys. So we're definitely done for today.